back at it again, and yeah, we've got another angry parent voicing their frustration. And like I said, whenever I come across these stories, I'm always going to check them out because I think they are very, very important. All right, like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Make sure you're following me on social media too. All of those links are down below. And with that being said, let's dive in.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Just want to start out by saying thank you for the opportunity. My name is Fallon Clark, and I am representing Biloxi, Tennessee. I'm just going to hop right in. So, CRT, for such a complex, controversial topic, I have a very simple question. Why? What is the purpose? What does it solve? What does it actually teach? Imagine two childhood friends, Jenny and Sharon. They've been friends since they were 2 years old, sharing everything: birthdays, sleepovers, and a number of firsts. They grow up and enter the public school system where CRT is being taught. Jenny is reminded she's white and learns about the atrocities committed to maintain her white privilege. And Sharon is reminded she's black and every shortcoming and challenge she faces is because of Jenny's white privilege. Tensions rise, hostility creeps in, and just like that, the friendship is over. Now, perhaps my example is a little extreme, but not too far-fetched. It actually sounds familiar. Children don't see race until you and I show it to them. So I can tell you what CRT teaches.
Facts.
Critical race theory does nothing but perpetuate the same narrative. It plants the same seed of divisiveness. So why do you want to keep telling the same distorted and divisive story, and especially to our children in the form of education? I ask again, why? Does it help our lagging test scores? Does it equip our children with the tools needed to enter?
I'll tell you why, young lady. I've cracked the code. I've cracked it. Democrats, you know, the ones who want to make it sound and seem like they're all high and mighty and they're the good guys in this whole situation. Got some news for you. They aren't. They're, you know that R word that they like to call Republicans? You know, the, what's the word? Oh, racist. That word. That's Democrats. That's what they are. Case in point. The only thing that comes out of telling a kid, hey, you're going to be held back because that white person over there, you know, the white man is going to come, the white man is going to come take it all from you. No matter where you are in life, how far you've gotten, you will always be N-word to that white person over there. The only thing that comes out of that is a black person losing hope, getting demoralized. It's the only thing. It's not like it's black people, you know, oh, let's go. White man's gonna come tear us down. Oh yeah, you don't get excited about that. You lose hope. You give up. You stop trying. What happens then? Right? Because we can go a step further. You give up, you give in, you stop trying. What happens then? Uncle Sam steps in. Government. Hey, don't worry about it. We got you. Here's a check. Don't forget now. It came from us. The left, the Democrats. Don't you forget that. All right? You see? Not as nice of people as they make it seem, huh? I'm just saying. Do y'all agree? Let me know.
The real world, and by real world I mean workforce and making a better living, financial literacy, and proper decision making. Does it teach our children to value one another regardless of skin color? Does it teach our children to take pride in our country, a country where a man can be a slave, come from nothing, yet give birth to a generation of children that have everything? I remember conversing amongst a group of black friends, and we all reflected on our own childhood and how black history was a small section in a history book comprised of only slavery, Jim Crow laws, and civil rights. Slavery ended in 1865. 146 years worth of information since then, and yet it's filled with nothing but slavery, trauma, inferiority, and that's all the history anyone ever shoves in front of us. Again, why? What is the purpose? CRT is not an accurate account of black history or American history for that matter, and it is imperative we do not allow it to pass as such. I'm sure everyone here is aware of the 2018 to 2019 state report card. That's the only one I could find available online. Less than 33% of Hamilton County students were found to read at grade level. When critical race theory is mentioned, the average individual cannot define it, and our children most certainly cannot define, let alone comprehend its complexities. I value teachers tremendously. My own father is an educator, but teachers are teachers, and they do not, and nor does anyone on the board replace the parents. Many of you may be thinking, CRT is banned in the state of Tennessee. This is not a problem in the Hamilton County School District. Well, I do have with me an assignment given to my son directly following the banning of CRT in our state. He was provided with the banning article with a writing prompt, "What is the importance of CRT in the public school system?" This is a problem, and I would like it noted. The focus should be our core subjects, subjects that are not excelling in.
Wow, that's disgusting.
Language arts, math, science, and social studies, with the addition of trades, work readiness, and financial literacy. And let's be clear, the fact we are not excelling in these subjects has nothing to do with race. My son is in the gifted program. He has a 4.0. He scored a 25 on the ACT as a sophomore with absolutely no prep. That leads me to the importance of school choice, and as highlighted in the HCDE mission statement, the environment of our schools, and how all of this correlates with critical race theory. I grew up in Malin, Tennessee, graduated from Malin High School. At the time I attended, blacks made up 15% of the school population. Whites were dominant. As I reflect on my experience, not once did I feel inferior, as CRT suggests. Not once was I oppressed. The bar and expectations that were set at the time were for all students, regardless of race. I left the public school system and my family knowing I could accomplish anything, and my skin color was the very least of my concern. Fast forward to having a child who attended Orchard Knott Middle and currently attends Brainerd High School. In both instances, he has been stereotyped, bar lowered, viewed as being at a disadvantage, and even labeled with phrases like, "he's not like the rest of them," by an actual teacher. CRT would do nothing but reinforce this culture of inferiority and further alienate our black children. We must not teach children that any challenge We must not teach black children that any challenge or burden that they may face comes from white people. We must not teach white children that they are the cause of the plight in black America.
That's also a problem as well. Innocent little white kid. He's not trying to, or she, it's not trying to do anybody any harm. But you have these Democrats pointing the finger at them. You're the bad guy. You're the bad guy because you're white. What? I don't know. Obviously, I'm not white, but I can make a good assumption that messes with kids' heads. It's like, wait, what? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I don't want to hurt anybody. I love Timmy over there, or, I don't know, Jamarcus over there, or whatever, stereotypical black name, whatever. So why do Democrats continue to try to push this crap? Like she said, kids don't pop out of the womb racist. It has to be taught to them. And you know who's teaching them? Democrats. Democrats are bringing in race, are injecting race into the culture. You guys may remember there was a video that we checked out of a middle school student who was saying that, growing up, he never really looked at race. Never looked at race. It was never a thought in his mind, Hey, that's Johnny, that's Timmy, that's Jamarcus, and that's Susie, or whatever. Like, I'm going to call you your name. I don't care about your skin color. It doesn't matter to me. And then once he got into middle school, all of his teachers, all of these leftist teachers started injecting this CRT stuff. And now it's all he thinks about. So who's actually creating the problem here? Is it the no good, very bad MAGA Republicans? No. It's the so-called inclusive and loving Democrats causing the issue. What do you know?
You must teach all children, regardless of color, you are the writer of your own life, and any system set in place that threatens your dignity and freedom, you have the power to eliminate, one voice and one vote at a time. I urge you not to let CRT into our schools, stand firm on the Tennessee banning of CRT, and hold every single educator accountable who has the audacity to take matters into their own hands. Thank you.
Absolutely. You love to hear it. Love to hear it. Shout out to Grassroots Army. Make sure you guys go subscribe to their YouTube channel. That's where this video that we just checked out came from. Grassroots Army. All right. But yeah, I agree 110%. 110% with what she had to say. And I think it's destroying our country. All of this CRT woke BS, and it needs to end, and it should end immediately. But as always, what do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.